what's up guys? How are you doing today? It's your boy again, Femi. And today currently I'm in Fate in Kwara State. And today I have the pleasure to interview one of the creative hairstylists we have in Kwara State. As you know, one of the goals of this channel is to promote Africa and African businesses. So the main purpose of this video is for you to know more about their businesses, their service, and more about their background. So guys, I'm more excited to share these stories.
Barbing to me is more than just cutting for a client, and they should care.
So without further ado, let's get started. They call that the Barber Girl. Sorry doing this.
Same.
That was everything nowadays.
Fire actually.
And I'm glad to use it. Miss, can you please tell us a little bit about your background and probably the story about that Barber Girl?
Okay. My name is Odedit Felicia, popularly known as that's Barber Girl. So, what I'll say about the brand, I started 2020 actually.
2020. Wow.
2020. Yeah. So I'm still a student of the University of Ilorin 400. I started when I was in 211.
Wow.
That was, I think, 3 years ago. But because of the ASU strike, I've stayed in 400. So it was in a COVID-19 break. I took the advantage of the break to learn a skill. Then I went for 8 months. Yes. Before I started working with someone, then before I started myself.
That's just it's like you're still a student now, and you're sort of this big vibe by yourself. Oh wow, that's really cool. So like, Miss, what do you think sets you apart from other people in the industry?
In this industry, yes. Actually, when I was learning, I can't compare myself with my boss and all. Not because he's better, not because I'm better than him or he's better than, but because I learned outside the scheme. Like when I learned, let me just say basically what I learned was the how to barb and everything. But along the line, when I started barbing like outside my boss, I learned a lot of things online, social media. I created a lot of things, ads, different things. So I feel barbing to me is more than just cutting for a client, and they should care and do. Like I just derive joy. Like let's just create something. Like sometimes I would just think, okay, what can I do apart from these regular efforts? Then I would think of, okay, let me just draw something. Or maybe like mix color with ads and all, and I think that's what is making my brand unique to the other perfect.
So Miss, can you please walk us through the process with the unique hairstyle for the clients?
Okay. What I started with was maybe like the party of it, but gradually I increased to mixing of colors. Or what time I make the fire scene. Then it's the color of red, that's yellow and bronze and white and black. That's for him. So I did that. Then making an emoji like the normal WhatsApp emoji or someone's end. Wow. So I actually create a lot of things. Like sometimes I'll just sit down and think of something. Just this last Christmas I make a Merry Christmas design on someone's head, did the tracking, the everything. So like actually at the point if I was to start, I'll be like, this thing might not come out well, but let me just try it. Like it's just like let me just explore, like let me just do something new. So that's what then I find maybe like a friend or a client store friend or a friend store client that I can use the person's head and if anything fall back. But actually, since then, nothing has been falling back though, and I have this confidence that if I want to do something, I can't spoil the person's hair, but at least it will come out nice.
Wow, what advice to those two? So, Miss, You all know this your progression is not an easy progression. So what are the challenges that you have faced and how have you overcome those challenges?
Actually, the challenges I have faced was basically it was before I started because telling people I wanted to learn how to barb sounds weird as a girl. Like, but I thought my parents were like, it's not like you're not in support, they were in support, but they were doubting that maybe put him or put over, I don't know.
Yeah, it was work.
Yeah, like I don't. Then maybe they'll be thinking that okay, she did not know what she wants to do yet, but let's just allow her to learn what she wants to learn. Then along the line, they saw I was serious about it. Then they developed interest. Then before exactly. Then before then too, I have like some family members or friends or sisters that will tell them that okay, why not just learn this skill instead of. So I got a lot of some criticism like from an outsider. Then along the line, the basic challenge I faced was doing my apprentice, like, and the stuff was looking so hard, like she's nervous. Like it was all my 8 months was all smooth, like why is there in 12? Yeah, so it was all really because sometimes I'll feel like let me just drop out because I'm not sure I can know this. It's very hard. And the fact that when I was learning, all those there's nobody to practice on. If I tell the clients that okay, I've been learning for 4 months, I want to back for it. No, you don't have to. Don't special. No,
I said beginner.
Exactly. There are some that will be like, I don't want to discourage you, but you see, this is my hair. I'm very, very careful about. Everybody is always careful about their hair, actually. So
And about no, there is one part that is pros though.
actually. And if they spoil it, you cannot come it back. Unlike hair making, when you can lose it and do it again. So a lot of people are skeptical about their hair. So that's the major challenge. You're seeing people to work on. So basically, I used small children. The small children are not like that of adults. So I think that's the challenge I faced during my learning process. Then when I started working with clients, challenges I faced was probably someone that knows me when I was learning. Now working as a client, I'm like, you there, you know where you're going. No, you're not barbing for me. And like that. Then I think I built my customer trust through social media. Because when they see the one, like, okay, you can do this today.
I think I was so into social media so much and I started doing I did that.
Okay, so I think that's the basic challenge
That finished.
Yeah, and the last challenge I face is clients not being honest. Especially when it comes to this hair color thing, because there are some parts whereby if the hair has been changed to a color before, you won't be able to but to undercolor it. So it's very hard. So if you ask a client, were you on this color? No, or how long have you been on this color? They will not be honest. So by the time you try and do your own part, it won't be accurate and the color won't run. So I think that will
And the blame will be on you.
You see, it was your
You understand this?
exactly.
Wow. So that are one of the challenges that you face. So like, I please tell us one of your memorable moments with the clients.
Actually, a lot of memorable moments with clients because my logo is like not just effort but a beautiful experience like it. So all clients' experience is like memorable, but the most memorable part is me barbing for probably my dad because he was even the first person I barbed for. Like so when I was learning, there's always this excitement that it's my daughter that is barbing me. I remember if I'm barbing you, he's always barbing skin, but he takes selfie. The post on his WhatsApp, my baby's barbing skin. And actually the most exciting moment because and he asks questions and quite really like so it's very exciting. I think that's the most exciting moments.
How are you coping with school and the job? Schooling and this extra veterinary?
Oh, okay. Basically, when I started working as for someone, I started with taking bookings. Like, it was during breaks, I'd go during break, like all these semester break, I go to work every day just to make clients. Like, that at first I don't have my clients, so I have to be building my clients like having working clients, then turning to my personal clients. So I built a lot of clients. I have their contacts, Instagram, and everything. So later on, I shifted to taking bookings that, okay, so you have to book down for whenever you'll be coming so I can be available to get. So that was how I balanced
Based on all that.
did actually. That was how I balanced everything. So, and my department, I used to have like 7 courses, so it's not really that choking. So most times my Friday, Saturday are always free. Or I used to have class like 3 times in a week then. So out of the minutes to during the week I come to work and with my clients. So then this final year will be paying. I'm not doing strictly by booking because there are some of my clients that they are used to that strictly by booking, so they will book, make payments, then come by the time I give them. But there are some that they are just new and they are not used to it when they were taking booking class. So they just used to working, and what's so good, sometimes if they're working and I'm not around, I will have one of my girls around that will work for them.
Okay, you have interns?
Yes.
Wow.
But it's their students.
So teach people. Yeah, wow. That was when I see some. So like Miss, how do you generate your money?
My income.
Yeah, how do you generate your money?
Actually, when I was working, it was already that profiting. I was always like doing this for the sake of, okay, let me build this brand. I just want to build this brand. That was what I was saying then. Because the pay was low. Actually, working for someone, all Babas can testify, it's not really paid. Because imagine, mostly, I think that's all to work for people that set up events, because they pay 30% to Babas. So imagine working, making 100,000 in a month, and I'm being paid like 36,000 naira plus or something. So it's not really that profitable or part of Baba
The monthly base.
for the monthly base. It's like percentage. So I actually did then I opened a savings. My actually plan was not to open a studio or anything. I don't have it in mind to cover. But my own was also like, let me just keep saving that since they are still feeding me at home. What's now the point of spending all the money I'm making so long?
Do we all this thing about
They kill. So I saved up. Then client 6 me. Because imagine working for a client, like, okay, for the first time, so I'm trying to be like, hey girl, barb my hair, will you barb it very well? Like you do a mistake. But after barbing the end, they will be amazed. Like they will be like, no, sure, sorry. So they will have to sleep. Then most of times that there are some clients, because where I was working before was one big place, so we have a politician working and all these big people working to barb. So this man, like all this custom officer, or they would just airports then was like 1,000. They can just give you 5,000 because they did it very well. And my customer service is always top notch, because I was like, imagine me not giving you, if the customer service or giving you attitude, you won't want to come back next time. So my customer service is top notch. So the way I build my income was the tips I get and the
she's your question.
exactly. Then I get income through training my students, because ever since I finished learning, I have this mindset that I will be training people, and I gained this special interest in female, because here I was learning. No, not because of that. Here I was learning this, where I learned, the other girls like that I was the first person that got there the female. They want to learn about it. But along the line, maybe people saw me, or people that came to learn hairstyle, like the female parts, they actually joined the barber too, because they were motivated about me learning this thing. So, but along the line, they dropped. Like, maybe they were thinking it's hard, they give up. And some of their parents were not in support. So, I just felt like, among all of us, I think I'm still the only one that is still into the barbering industry. So I actually feel like I need to start something like an orientation. Like I have to train female. Like not I can train other people, but this particular about female, and they must really be good, and they must not drop out, or just to encourage them so that they can okay, females still can do this thing.
How much do you charge for working?
For training, I charge 20,000 around
20,000. Wow, what is
and 3 more 6 months for training, because you can't wait in environment.
Sure, in the days. What do you do? Like, when you're down, what are things I used to do here?
When I'm down, I actually trace my phone because that's the only best friend I can talk to. Like, when I'm angry, it's even my phone. Like, anything is my phone. When I'm shy, it's my phone.
I'm more closer to it.
I'm more closer to my phone. I also addicted, but I think that's my fault. Yeah.
What advice do you have for the young boys that are coming into this industry? Like, what advice do you have for them? The people that are just coming to this industry, what advice do you have for them?
Generally, I would advise people that want to learn a skill first before going into barbing industry. Because if I'm talking about barbing, it's look like it because it's my own profession. That's why I'm trying to encourage or force people to come. So if you want to learn a skill, please put all your heart and all your mind, because if you are learning it because someone else is learning it, you can't achieve anything. Like, you can't. Because you can't achieve anything. Because I remember someone learning because I was learning, and that was all. But actually, I was motivated by someone, actually. But it's not like I'm doing it because the person is doing it, but the person always motivates me. So that does not mean that, okay, I won't be. It's just the determination that, okay, I can do this thing and I'll be able to do it. There are sometimes that whenever I want to feel down, I'll be like, since this person can do this, I'll be able to do it. And this person now have to it. Then secondly, what I would say is most people about when it comes to skill, they don't like giving out. Like, one thing about skill is that you have to invest before you start it. Like, because imagine that when I was about to learn, they called a price for me. I was like, oh, the price was too much. I didn't end up. Or peradventure, I paid for the price and I didn't get equipment. Imagine why parents will run helter skelter to pay for children's school fees, but when it comes to skill, they will feel like
They show low interest.
they show low interest. And most times, I think 90% of Nigerians now feed with skill, like handwork. Like, not everybody is just working. We are using government job to eat. So I feel parents
Was skill on.
exactly. So I feel parents should pay more attention to the skill parts than not more than education though, but they should strike a balance. They should strike a balance because
They should be.
the thing should be equal. Then coming back to barbing skill, people think that haircut barber happens. Those I go to that shop for like 3 days, I'll barb hair. She be just towards clipper having. So I have this student that she wanted to learn. I called the price for her. She was like, oh no, this price is very high. Just to learn barbing, I think I'll go to one shop beside my house and that's all. I was like, okay, no problem. Then later on, I saw her posting that she's already learning. I didn't sense. Soon later, she came back to me. She was like, she wants to upgrade, that she has already know the skill, that she wants to upgrade her
Ourselves.
self. I found the price for her. She's always buying expensive things, but when it comes to skill, she will give.
Investing on ourselves.
People think that because it's skill, it should be less. Like, do you want the price that if people want to buy something, they clothes, and they call the price for you, you won't 40K, you will buy it. But when they say that, okay, for my lady skill, you will feel like, this is more. You are not wasting money if you are staying to learn anything. If you can pay anything to learn something, but because learning does not waste, like any knowledge does not, it's not a waste. It might not be useful for you now, but that of Linda. I have a student that she doesn't have the pleasure of traveling out. She does register doing this as a strike that okay, she wants to learn. And definitely now she's in the UK, like she doesn't know that the barbing skill will pay off for her one day. They messaged her from one place that okay, she can come and upgrade her skill and work with them. So I feel you can try not to working for it now, but very soon or later and it's a work for it. So just invest. Investing is very necessary because I'm sorry I'm citing a lot of examples. I have a lot of say. Yeah, that's right. So another example is that there are some students that they paid for training. Then where they are coming from is spa. So coming, paying transport fare to come is like sacrifice. And there are sometimes that you don't have the money, but if you are going to school, you don't have money, you look for it. So I feel this is a lot of, like, you have to pay a lot of sacrifice for it. So the range, the main point of what I'm saying is just that sacrifice is and
Definition and the ability of the will to satisfy.
actually.
Which will invest more instead, which will determine I need to sacrifice more.
I think you understand.
I think I get it because I understand that point. Usually, most people want to invest in this and they are
They don't want to read
that
like,
even like, wow, I can learn this on YouTube. Wow, I understand the pattern. Yeah. And about that transport of it, I think I didn't relate to it. But when I was learning cinematography,
okay.
I was placing while we hit that time on channel day because I understand. So if people want to reach you, the worst that way, how can they reach?
People can reach me. I actually use Instagram the most, even more than WhatsApp. So you can reach me on Instagram and start Barber Girl. That's underscore Barber Girl.
Wow.
Then on WhatsApp too, I have sent message as well.
So if they want to register for the training,
I have a page for my training. That's Barber Girl Academy.
so thank you for watching this. We appreciate your time, your energy, your vibes, and we appreciate that they give us the always storytelling. Thank you so much. So what's your name?
Felicia Odebiti. Felicia Odebiti.
She's Felicia. Once again, guys, my name is Feli, and see you in the next channel. See you guys.